Alright, so some of you who have watched our previous videos may know that myself and Ryan traveled up to northern Idaho last weekend to look at a property that we made an offer on. We made that offer without actually seeing the property. Properties up there are going very fast, and if you wait to make the trip prior to making an offer, it just won't last. So we made the offer, it was accepted, and we traveled up there. Unfortunately, when we got to the site, there was some pretty steep hills, really rough access, which is not good considering it was a privately maintained road and pretty rough conditions. So it'd be our responsibility to keep the maintenance up on that and snow removal in the winter. So due to those two facts and a couple other things that I won't mention right now, we decided to pull our offer. Since then, we've got back into town. I'm back in New Mexico working. I'm actually in the trailer over here in New Mexico now, but I found another piece of property that looks really good. We made an offer on it. The listing agent of the property said that last night they were gonna be sending the acceptance over to us this morning. So I went ahead and booked plane tickets for tomorrow morning to head out from Albuquerque, New Mexico over to northern Idaho. And now it's late evening and I still have not received the acceptance of that offer. So getting a little nervous about that. Hopefully they send that over soon, but either way, it looks like I'll be flying out there to take a look at the property anyway, as well as a couple others that have come up on the market just in case this one falls through. All right, I just arrived here in Spokane. It's been a long day. Left Roswell, New Mexico at 4 o'clock in the morning. Drove to Albuquerque. Flew from Albuquerque to Phoenix and Phoenix to Spokane. So now I've got another couple hour drive ahead of me. Get over to northern Idaho and take a look at this property. So definitely be a lot more exciting if we would have got the acceptance from the seller prior to this trip beginning, but hopefully everything works out. We'll take a look at this one and a few others and see how everything looks. Got a call from the agent. The seller has accepted our offer, so I actually just been sitting in the car the last couple minutes signing the documents, sending them back to the agent, and he's going to get them over to the seller tonight. So as of tonight, we are in contract on this property. So that's pretty exciting. This is the turn off the highway to go down the road to the property. And here's where our property begins, right there. All right, so I just drove from the public boat access to the lake to the property. This is so beautiful here. I'm on the end of this dock. You can see all the way to the bottom of the lake and you can see the fish swimming down below. It is absolutely incredible. So gorgeous. I cannot wait to get here and go fishing on this lake. See that fish down there in the water. It's a pretty big fish hanging out right here at the end of this dock. There's a few of them here. The water is crystal clear. I've seen some people paddle boarding by earlier. I bet that is just so fun to do. There comes a paddle boarder right now, coming around the corner. She's got her dog with her. It took 18 minutes to get here. which is not bad because about 10 minutes of that was really slow driving around the lake to get to the boat launch. And then I was just up on that mountaintop up there where the resort's at earlier this morning. That took about 30 minutes to get there from the property. So a lot of recreation extremely close by. So I feel like we really lucked out on finding this property. The other properties we looked at, there's been quite a few we've looked at. One that we actually had an accepted offer on that we pulled out of, and really, you know, we were getting kind of disappointed, a little bummed out, thinking we weren't going to find a good property and we were really going to have to lower our expectations. But I think this property is actually going above and beyond what we could have asked for, so it all worked out in the end. Here I'm at the back of the property. It was a little overcast earlier. It's actually starting to clear up, starting to be a beautiful day. I just want to get another video here, a little bit inside this forested area. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous as well. He said, the owner said him and his son came in here and parked a little bit of this out, so you can kind of tell this area here is kind of cleaned up here. Very pretty. Back there, they did not obviously park that out, which is kind of a good thing because the road's right behind that. This will be ours in approximately 5 weeks or so. It takes a while to get the appraisal done. Appraisers in this area are very busy right now, so they're about 3 weeks out. So on Monday, this is Saturday right now, so on Monday when the paperwork gets to the bank, they are going to schedule their appraiser, and I'll find out when that's going to happen, hopefully sooner rather than later, so we can get this done. Some of you may be asking, I thought you guys live debt-free. Me and my wife actually are 100% debt-free right now. But with the way everything's going right now, with property and in the world, we wanted to get ourselves a piece of ground. We wanted to secure ourselves a piece of ground. So if we sold our house, we can pay off what we're financing on this, but it'd be enough to build a barn dominium on and start homesteading this land. So financing is a very temporary solution to securing this piece of land, and we'll break down in more detail later on some of the financing details and some of our plans and what we're going to do here. I'm just trying to soak it all in because it could be months before I get back up here and set foot back on this property. So on my way back from back to town after looking at that property, I crossed over that bridge back behind me, seen this river, and just decided to stop off, change into some shorts and take a quick swim. There by the bridge, there's a nice little swimming hole there. There's some people jumping off the bridge into the river. Over here it's pretty shallow. It's actually a little deeper than it looks right there, but nice little place to swim. Definitely was refreshing after doing all that walking around. I forgot to bring water with me, so I'm extremely thirsty. So I'm gonna probably hurry back to town to get some water because I haven't drinking water all day. But that swim was definitely refreshing. and it is so gorgeous here. I can't wait to move here. Just to give you a comparison of what I see when I drive to work now,